Welcome back, everyone. I have a little bit of spare time on my hands right now, so I want to make a video showing the easiest way to make a video game for beginners. Okay, so this is the easiest possible way. All the experience that I have through the years. If you want to make a game and you don't know how, this is going to be the easiest way. So we're just going to call it video game. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a sprite or sprites. In this case, we're not going to use get input. We could, but that would slow it down. But a lot of people like to use get input. So we don't even, well, let's just call this video game controls. It's probably a better word for this. So let's instead of making any sprites right now, let's just go through the screen command. Okay, we're just going to use PMODE 1, which is low res, and then we're going to clear the screen, and that's it. So if we do this and we run the program, I need to put in a screen command. We're just going to do this screen set. I like better. The colors come out better. So if we do that, we just get a white screen. We can make that screen any color we want. So instead of white, we'll PCLS, and we'll try, if I look at the colors for this color set, we have white, cayenne, magenta, and orange. So let's make our background cayenne. Okay, so that's a nice color. Alright, it's kind of like a bluish green. Depending on what emulator you're using, on TRS-80 GP the colors are a lot better, which is what I'm using compared to XROR. So that's it. We have our screen set up. Normally I would start a sprite routine and get the sprites, but we don't have time for that right now. So I'm just going to show you how to make a shell for a video game, where you can use the joystick. And so once we go through that, we're going to go right into the joystick. We'll call it a game loop. I call it the main game loop. And so what comes next is the joystick commands normally. So you have to assign horizontal and vertical. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the comments if you don't understand this. It's all in the book. But J is our left and right movement, and K is our up and down movement. And so once we have that assigned, we can do anything with this. So let's just work on the joystick. So we're going to put left, right support, left support, meaning left movement, and it's left, right support. So we're going to say if J equals 63, which would be on a gamepad pushing right, then X equals X plus, and you want to pick an increment. The higher the number, the quicker it's going to move. The lower the number, the slower it's going to move. So I like to use 10. It's a good sweet spot. Then X equals X plus 10. That's it. Okay? So you can add subroutines and whatever you want in between to check for boundaries. But for right now, we're just going to work on getting joystick control. So now we're going to say if J equals 0, I think it's 0. Is it 0? Yeah, it is 0. Which is moving left, then X equals X minus 10. So we would, if we were starting in the center of the screen, which I'll probably do, we push the joystick to the right, it adds 10. We move the joystick to the left, it takes 10 off. If the joystick is centered, it'll be at 33, I think, or 30 something. Not quite sure. But anyway, okay, so J0 can cause a problem sometimes because it could move your joystick when you're not moving your joystick. So there's a fix for that, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I think we'll be okay with this because when your joystick is centered, it's not going to move anywhere. It's at 35 or something like that. You would have to test it. Now we're going to put up, down support, up, down. And I hope this helps somebody out there that's a beginner. Because I've gotten a lot of subscribers and I don't really know all of you, and I have a lot of unique viewers too, so don't feel bad. You have to start somewhere. And if you already know this, that's fine. But this is probably, everybody has their own way of doing things. And so, this might be a different twist for you. You might want to try it, incorporate it into your own work. Okay, so now we're doing K, which is up and down. So if we're going down, K will equal 63, and we will add 10 to Y. And lastly, if K equals 0, we'd be going up. then y equals y minus 10. If you don't understand this, these are just variables. Excuse me. And so if you the letters stand for numbers. And anyone that's familiar with simple algebra, that's all it is. I'm just substituting this statement for y. So now we're done. So this isn't going to be a heavy graphics game or anything like that, but if you expand this, it turns into a full-fledged arcade game like the ones that I post on my site, the ones that I'm currently working on. So this is just the bare necessities, okay? So normally I'd have a keyboard routine in here. We don't need that, but we need a button. So we're going to, now all this happens first. It's going to read the joystick first and then the button. We're going to get full 360 movement out of this. So we're going to put P equals peak, and I can't remember what the number is, so I'm going to have to look it up. So I'm just going to check on my desktop real quick. Something that I know has the number in it. Let's see. Let me just pull up anything here. P equals peak. I better keep this up in the background in case I need to look something up. 65,280. So that's the address location of the button. And figure out